And in sports tonight, Sandra Chebet emerged victorious over national cross-country 1,000 meters. 5,000 meters rather, as Emily Cherotich emerged victorious in the 800 meters. Rotuno Kwenyike now reports.
Kasarani staged the Commonwealth Games trials as new names secured a place in the Gold Coast edition of the Games. In the men's 5,000 meters final, world under-18 3,000 meters silver medalist Edward Zakayo emerged the winner, crossing the finish line in 13 minutes and 28 seconds to acquire first place in the men's 5,000 meters final. Nicholas Nikoriro and David Bett came in second and third respectively.
Hapo narajia kabisa gold. Kwa ajili ya training yenye nilichapa huko shuleni ilinisaidia kabisa. So junili coach alinipikisha 800 mingi na pia mali na training baridi sana. Hasa kwa hiyo training ya coach nilishukuru sana.
In the women's 5,000 meters final, Margaret Chelimo registered a time of 15 minutes and 51 seconds, beating Eva Cherono to second place.
Vile tulijaribu kubushi hivi kidogo, nikasikia mwili si mbaya. Nikasema acha ningangane, nivumilie. Wakati wa vile kengele ilikuangwa, nikasikia niko sawa. Nikasema acha nijaribu niende mbele kama nitaona kama ndasurvive.
Timothy Cheruyot and Elijah Manangoi booked slots to the Commonwealth Games after qualifying in the men's 1,500 meters. In the women's race, Beatrice Chepkoech claimed the win ahead of Winnie Chebet.
I just need any medal, you know, gold, bronze or silver. Just want to be in the podium. Yeah.
In the women's 800 meters finals, Emily Cherotich beat 2014 World Junior Champion gold medalist Wambui Nyairera to first place, clocking in a time of 1 minute and 58 seconds.
Competition ilikuwa ngumu juu nilikuwa najua Nyairera atakanya mbele juu huwa najua Nyairera was very strong kuniliko. Lakini nilisema wacha nikufie mbele ama nipate mbele.
The winners of the day will represent Kenya at the Games from 4th April this year. Kenya will be seeking to claim top spots in the upcoming Gold Coast Commonwealth Games. However, top players in the industry will be missing out in action, one of them being Geoffrey Kamworor, who will be preparing to defend his World Marathon title in March in Valencia. In 2014, Kenya topped the medal table in the same event, which is the Commonwealth Games, having 10 gold, 10 silver and 5 bronze medals. It is hopeful that the country will emerge with top performance. Rotuno Kwenyike, Ktn Sports.
Now, Lindsay Stars were held to a barren draw with Mathare United in a Kenya Premier League match played at the Afra Stadium in Nakuru. In another match, Nakumatt emerged with a 1-0 win against Nzoia Sugar, while Chemelil settled for a 1-1 draw against Kariobangi Sharks.
Anatoa pasi Nyerezi. Pigwa kiatu, anakubali kwenda chini, referee anasema haimo. Wanakuja pale Mathare. Kuja hapa na mtile mwenzake huko 29 mgongoni. Crispin Odor. Seda Edwin anaondoa katika nezi. Uingia kule katika eneo hatari. Waweru Daniel Waweru. Mathare wanapata ngome. Wanakataa kata Mathare. Justin Ononga anaingia katika eneo hatari kule. Mathare wanakataa kuja tena kule. Bergen anatoa kule pasi katika wingi ile ya 10, wanajaribu kuingia kule katika hatari.
Ilikuwa ni mechi pia ina ugumu wake kidogo, sababu nafikiria vile tulikuwa tunataka kucheza tumejaribu. Hoja pia mechi mzuri za zingine pia uwanja unategemea sana. Nafikiria uwanja kidogo pia huko unasaidia wachezaji wa pande zote mbili.
Mathare United is a very tactical team, so we also wanted to start by first studying how they are playing and how they are approaching the game. That is why our first half was not very smooth.
Now, the first round of the 2018 Kenya National Rally Championship saw stiff competition between Onka Rai, Ian Duncan, Baldev Chaga and Manvir Baryan as the battle for championship began. Onka Rai, driving Skoda R5, emerged victorious during the Nakuru outing ahead of Baldev Chaga, while six-times champion Ian Duncan finished third. Manvir Baryan was fourth, navigated by Drew Starrock in a Skoda Fabia, while Carl Tundo managed a fifth position, clocking 1 hour 35 minutes and 27.6 seconds. Onka Rai clocked 1 hour 28 minutes and 4.3 seconds, while Baldev Chaga clocked 1 hour 28 minutes and 20.7 seconds during the glorious outing. Defending Kenya Basketball Federation champions KPA had to sweat every inch for victory as they claimed a narrow 51-50 win over Strathmore Blades in Game 1 of the final series played at the Nazarene University. Strathmore took a 10-11 lead in the first quarter, forcing the Dockers to readjust. KPA changed gears in the second quarter, making 17 points to Strathmore's 12. In the third quarter, both teams seemed to be even as they settled for an 11-all scoreline. KPA proved stronger in the final quarter, scoring 16 points to Blades 13 to emerge the winners. In the latest tie, KPA emerged with a 77-67 win over Equity at the same venue. Well, that's all we had lined up for you tonight here on KTN Weekend Prime. My name is Akisa Wandera. Up next is Daring Abroad with Alex Chamwada. But before that, let's take a look at the weather forecast. Don't go too far. This is KTN News.